Crown King Sundown. Let's check it out. Hey everybody, welcome back to another shaving video, and today we're going to be checking out the Sundown shaving soap from Crown King Shaving. Now we're also going to be checking out the aftershave and balm that goes with it. There's a whole line of new products that Crown King has brought out based upon this scent. And for those of you who don't know, Crown King is kind of a sister company of Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. They're kind of all together under the Phoenix Shaving brand. And this particular scent, Sundown, is based upon a vintage Gillette aftershave that was out in the 60s. I believe it was like 1963 to 1969. And it was an aftershave, and this is meant to kind of bring it back. So this soap here comes in a 4-ounce tub, similar to the same as all the other Crown King and Phoenix soaps. It's a 4-ounce tub, and it retails for $14.95. If you'd like the ingredients, I'm going to put them up right here. And as you can see, it's a fabulous ingredient list, and it has always served me well. So as far as the scent on this one, Crown King describes it as talc, oak moss, lemon, petitgrain, bergamot, lavender, rose, animalic musk, clary sage, vetiver, and sandalwood. So there's a whole lot going on there. And I'm sure by me describing that, there's absolutely no way you will pick up what this scent is supposed to smell like. And I mean, I guess the best indicator would be if you ever smelt Sun Up, it would be that, but I hadn't. So to me, what I get is a base of like Aqua Velva aftershave. It's got a very, very similar scent to that, but it's not Aqua Velva. They describe it as in like the same family, and I would completely agree with that. Now, to me, it's like Aqua Velva with just a big hit of talc. So it's got a very powdery side to it. And then also, it's almost like there's something else. And I kind of thought it was maybe like a little bit of like Old Spice to me. But other people I've talked to haven't really picked out any like Old Spice type scent in there. But, you know, with all of these things, it's always going to be, you know, your mileage may vary. So I'm going to finish getting this lathered up and then move on with the shave. As you can see, there is just a ton of lather here on my face and the brush. With a Crown King or a Phoenix shaving soap for that matter, you're never going to be at a loss for a great lather. It's hard water, soft water. They are just absolutely terrific. Now for my razor today, I'm going to be using another one from Phoenix. This is the Prismatic razor, and that'll get its own video eventually as I want it to focus on the Sundown. Now, you know, I described the scent as kind of Aqua Velva and some talc and a little bit of Old Spice. It's definitely in that family of classic men's scents. I really enjoy it, and I think anybody who likes you know, Clubman, Old Spice, Aqua Velva, all those old scents, you're just absolutely going to love this scent. It's very manly, very powdery, and obviously the shaving soap's just going to do a great job. Okay, I'm going to continue on with this first pass. First pass down with the Sundown shaving soap, and as expected, it's terrific. Now, this scent I do think is on the stronger side, and most people, when buying a scented shaving soap, I think they typically want a stronger type scent. Although I know some people get afraid that if the scent is stronger, that maybe you're more likely for some irritation. And with me, that's not the case. And any of the strong Phoenix or Crown King scents, I've never had a problem with any irritation. So it's terrific. The lather sitting in my scuttle here, just kind of staying warm, and no dissipation of the lather or anything. It's as good as it gets, really. So, I'm kind of surprised that lately with all my shaves, I've been getting some little weepers in this area. You'll start seeing a little blood. This soap's really protective. It's doing a nice job. Did a nice job on that first pass of protecting that area. Now, that's not to say that I won't get a few weepers there as I go across the grain or against the grain, but it is nice to have a little extra cushiony protection in those sensitive areas. Two passes down, and the shave is perfect. I just love this slickness and like silky feeling that you get with these Crown King shaving soaps. They are supposed to have a high butter content, which just, in my opinion, makes them just so silky smooth. There's definitely a difference that I find with these shaving soaps. They are really, really, really nice. As you can see, just tons of lather in there. I really didn't load it too long. When I lather these soaps up, I like to, I start them off a little bit dry, but I find that I end up adding quite a bit of water. And at least with my experience, I found that the soaps that I truly love and that make it to my top tier are ones that can take a lot of water. They seem to be slicker, and that's just kind of an observation I've made throughout my shaves, and this one's definitely that way. But I mean, I've tried using it with like little water, just keeping it like real dense and thick, and it does a great job. And I've tried it with just absolutely a ton of water, and even though it's thinner, it's still really slick, really protective. It's just really good stuff. Three passes down with the Sundown shaving soap, and the shave absolutely is terrific. I mentioned earlier that kind of like silky feeling. There's just a different type of like moisturized feeling I get when I use these soaps. And one thing I would point out is that I find with some of my favorite soaps, or soaps that I find to be of high quality, when I finish, the razor is always a lot cleaner. Like, it just kind of has like a shine to it. There's no like grime in it, and that's definitely the case with these. I don't know exactly, you know, the reasoning behind it. It's just something I kind of found that with a soap that's really, really good, it ends up leaving my equipment nice and clean. So going on to my post shave, I always start off with some of this Thayer's Rose Witch Hazel. It's just kind of my favorite, and it's terrific. And they say that this Sundown has a little bit of rose in it. I don't get too much rose, however, it is there. So I'm going to move on, though, to the matching aftershave splash, the Sundown aftershave splash. You can see there the ingredients. Now, this is slightly different than the typical stuff that you would get from Phoenix or Crown King. What Douglas has said is that he's kind of reformulated this aftershave to be more of not an aftershave cologne, but just kind of an aftershave splash, more reminiscent of the original Sun Up aftershave from Gillette. And one of the benefits of that is that he's been able to put the price at $14.95 for the aftershave splash. So the soap, $14.95, the aftershave splash, $14.95, which is you know, quite a bit cheaper than some of their other aftershave colognes. Now, it does have a nice menthol kick. You might see my eyes watering a little bit because it's definitely there, but it's not like a, you know, a major burn or anything. One thing though, since it is an aftershave splash, you're not going to get that typical scent lasting all day long, even though I do find that it lasts pretty well. Again, with their aftershaves, there's just kind of like this silky feeling that is terrific. Okay, moving on to the next part that they have is the Sundown Balm. Now this here, as you can read, this is a sample, but I will definitely have to pick up a full size. I haven't tried any other balms in the Phoenix or Crown King line in this newest formulation. I had some of the old How to Grow a Mustache ones, and I really love those, but I do have to say that this balm here is far better. It's very silky, very smooth. The scent on it is terrific, and it does help that scent, you know, last a lot longer. Really, really, really enjoying this balm. In fact, as you can see, I just kind of put it all over. I've struggled with some dry skin in the wintertime as I've been sick, and this really has done the trick. And as it dries up, again, it's just got that, I don't know how they do it in all of their, you know, each step of the product, but there's just a lot of that really nice, silky, smooth face feel, which is probably one of the most important things for me. And then finally, I'm not going to put it on right now because it is nighttime. I did want to make mention of the Sundown deodorant, because this is a little bit different than the typical Phoenix deodorants that they've had. They call this the Extra Sport Strength, and what they've done is taken their deodorant formula and added some alum to it. I don't know, maybe there's other ingredients as well, but I do want to point out that the scent on it obviously pairs along with all of the other products in the line, but it is terrific. It lasts all day through the gym, for me, through a day, you know, working with kids all day long, and it's just wonderful. That's probably going to get its own video. So if you're in the market for a very classic scented shaving soap and aftershave set, I would highly recommend that you check out Sundown from Crown King Shaving. You can pick it up at crownkingshaving.com or phoenixshaving.com. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them down in the comments below, and I'll try to get back to them as quickly as I can. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time with another video. Bye.